Oh, yes, yes. What you saying? It's a base boxing basement, blood. It'll be right here, back in the game. Back in the game. So, obviously, we got September 21st. We got a big fight. GayJ. GayJ vs Daniel Dubum. And we knew it was going to happen, right? In the sense that, you know, Dubum fought Hrgovic, and I honestly thought Hrgovic would win in the later rounds. He was hitting Dubum with straight rights. He was hurting him. He was winning the early rounds. But like I said to you, there's something about Hrgovic. It's almost like he doesn't really want to box, and he gassed, and he got stopped on his feet. He didn't go over. He's got a good chin. He's got like that Geiger Chad face. He didn't go over, but he didn't complain either. And obviously Dubum put his head in as well. It cut up Hrgovic, but it was a great win by Daniel Dubum. It's a great win by Daniel Dubum, and I like Dubum. You know, all the kind of fake stuff where he tries to get hard with people, and it's not really him. He's fed those lines. I'm the daddy, and every daddy will beat his baby, and all that kind of thing. But he gets his lines fed by fish eyes. Like when he fought Judge Joyce, he said, "Oh, I'm glad your mother can't see because she won't see me beat her son up, innit?" And he got a hiding. But it was weird, Hrgovic fight. Suddenly, Daniel Dubum developed a chin like George Chuvalo, right? And guts, He never, he wasn't staggered. He kept on going. And he stopped Hrgovic. And everyone knew that the IBF were going to strip Usyk of the IBF title and put it onto Joshua vs Hrgovic, the winner of Hrgovic vs Dubum. And that's exactly what they did. I mean, Usyk actually got in there early. Usyk was like, "There you go. You have the IBF title. Here you go. Have the IBF title." Everyone knows he's the king. I mean, after all, he's beaten Dubum. He stopped Dubum when Dubum quit. He's beaten GayJ twice. But, everyone knows what boxing politics is like. It's crooked. And there's a lot of money. There's a lot of money in the Daniel Dubois GayJ fight. It will sell out Wembley. It'll make a lot of money. Obviously, Joshua is not as big a ticket seller as he used to be now. He's been beat 3 times. Andy Ruiz, the fat Mexican pizza eater, smashed him. Usyk beat him clearly twice, despite the nonsense they tried to play for the second fight, which was, it was really close. No, it wasn't. He absolutely schooled GayJ. But, everyone knew it was going to happen. It's not a big deal. I don't have a real problem with the fight. And obviously they will say, 3 times GayJ, 3 times GayJ, and probably AKA Skins will come back in the equation, like at the last fight. But I'm not against the fight, even though the politics are poor. Now, some years ago, when Dubum was 19, allegedly he knocked out GayJ in sparring. We've heard a lot of these stories. David Price knocked him out, allegedly. Joey DeWaco, Daniel Dubum, all knocked him out. And it's all possible. It's all possible. But what really matters is what happens in the fight. I have to be honest with you, like GayJ has been looking good since he got together with Ben Davison. I don't rate Ben Davison as a trainer. By that I mean I don't think he knows boxing, but he obviously does something right. What you got to understand is, like, when you get experienced pros, most of these trainers are not going to teach him anything. You get the occasional guy like, I don't know, Emmanuel Stewart or whatnot, and who can teach you, He can help you develop a strategy to beat the other guy. But generally, what you need is a trainer who you like, you trust, you get on with, and he will get you fit. And it looks like Ben Davison has worked well with GayJ. He looked great against Otto Wallin, the oil driller. He looked fantastic against Ngannou. And obviously, you say Ngannou is, MMA fighter. He's not a boxer. We expected that, but he gave Tyson Fury a great fight. And despite the fact that Fury was so out of shape, it's still a good result. It could have actually gone his way. So, Dubum, GayJ. Now, GayJ has to be the favorite. Yeah. Hrgovic is a good fighter. He's tough. He was expected to be a contender. Some people thought he'd be heavyweight champion at a young age. He was sparring, Deontay Wilder, David Gay, and he did well. But there's something missing mentally. I don't think he really wants to box. But he landed a lot of right hands on Dubum. And GayJ Hrgovic can hit, but GayJ can hit harder. And if Dubum takes those shots, you'd imagine he would get flatlined, laid out. And that's kind of where I sit. I'd love to see Daniel Dubum win. Why? Because Dubum is he's a sweet guy, man. Like I said, all the nonsense, all the so-called trash talking, it's not really Daniel, He probably didn't even want to be a boxer. His dad forced him to be a boxer. He's done loads of HGH. He's got huge HGH knuckles, as does GayJ. But, when I seen him back in Granada, he was sweet with his girl. He was looking at monkeys. He was looking at mangoes. He looked at a waterfall, and he was astounded by its beauty. Dubum is a likable guy, Daniel Dubum. He has quit, but I was astounded. He suddenly seemed to find some heart and toughness against Hrgovic. And now he's got GayJ. At this point, I find it hard to believe that Dubum will win because he's too open to the right hand. Now, obviously, if his trainers have any sense, they will alter his style so that he doesn't get caught with so many right hands like Filip Hrgovic. But, Dubum ain't the smartest tool in the box, blood. Can he teach a donkey new tricks? I don't know. But, allegedly Dubum knocked out GayJ in sparring. So mentally, you'd think he must have an edge. And GayJ went nuts when they had a face-to-face, and he started to threaten. He got the old roadman GayJ back. He started to threaten Daniel with being hit with a chair. And it was pathetic, man. It's tragic to see a guy like Joshua pretend to be a bad man from the streets, like, Iran Barkley. And Iran Barkley is bad, but he doesn't talk like that, right? Or Riddick Bowe. GayJ was brought up in a middle-class area, in the middle-class part of Watford, and he's had every single advantage put his way. He got busted for drugs, right? He got remanded, and he tries to play the bad man. Oh, yeah, I was in prison, innit? Bengal G14. He was remanded, and him and his lawyers and Robert McCracken found a deal, right, with the judge to let him off, which is nuts, because you and I would be going inside. You feel me? And, to try and play the tough man, it's pathetic, man. But he's mentally, I wouldn't say he's weak, but he's susceptible. There's a weakness in GayJ. So if Daniel Dubum hit on right hand, right on the chin, and Dubum can punch, there's a possibility. But at this stage, seeing how open Daniel was to the right hand, and even though he's strong, he's fairly basic. Joshua is about 2 inches taller. He's riding a wave of confidence. And so is Daniel. But yeah, I would imagine that GayJ will knock out Daniel Dubum within 6 rounds. I'd love to see Daniel win because he's a sweet guy. You know what I mean? He likes mangoes, nutmegs. He likes waterfalls. He likes monkeys. There's something quite innocent and kind about Dubum. But yeah, at this point, I think GayJ will win within 6 rounds. Peace in the Middle East.